The giant WrestleMania! WrestleMania is running wild! My God, what a
Alright, y'all, we back. It's a new season. It's a new era. What Hunter Hearst Helmsley say? What Terry Rozier, not Terry Rozier, Tara Rising say? It's a new era. Damn near every freaking Monday. But man, Paul, we got a bone to pick with you because, man, I don't think it could get worse than when Vince was booking. I ain't think it could get worse when Hulk Hogan left, when Bret left. They ain't think it could get worse. But my God, they went worse. How you give us... Hold on, man. I'm not trying to cuss. How you give us two
You might as
hours
well, bro.
of WrestleMania matches, 2 hours, bro, across 2 nights. We get 4 hours of ads, bro. All right, take out the wrestling and Road Wrestling Entertainment, and you got one of the best companies in the world. But you add wrestling to that bitch, and you get the like, bro. It's a not disrespectful to the fans because we're the suckers that keep paying for it every time by going to these shows, paying for all these subscriptions. But it's more of a disrespect to the wrestlers, bro, who train. That you say, oh yeah, WrestleMania is your Super Bowl. It's our Super Bowl. You go out and say, dude, you highlight this woman, Liv Morgan, as her dream to always be the champion in WWE. You highlight Stephanie Vaquer, who chose WWE over AEW because she wanted to live her dream. And you give them 8 fucking minutes, bro? Like, how do you, like... And then that's not even the start of it. And then the next night, they kind of started redeeming themselves with the past 3 episodes with Ross and SmackDown. And then you open up Raw last night with the Family First segment. What happened to the Yeet Man? That boy got yeeted back out the main event scene from Saturday night's main event and is now back playing second fiddle to Roman Reigns. Where's his character development at?
Nowhere. And I thought at some point they were going to have Jey Uso turn heel again. To help with his character development because they were, it was points where they were teasing that, but obviously the shit didn't happen, and now he's back doing the same storyline that we saw what a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know. But to piggyback on what you said about Mania, bro, I I just want to delete night 1 out of my fucking brain because that was probably, I don't want to say like top 5 worst Mania nights. Is it? Is it top 5? Like, yeah, let me ask y'all that. Is that a top 5 worst Mania night?
Hold on, Slim. You might be muted, bro.
Mic check. Hello,
There you go.
hello.
There you go. There you
There
go.
you go. There you go.
My bad.
You good, bro?
I also all right. So let's break the matches down. What was the first match? With the Usos against
Yeah,
the
the
Vision
Usos and
and
Vision. LA
that
Knight
was kind
and Speed.
of terrible. They made up for it at the end when he jumped on Logan Paul,
Yeah.
but yeah,
I mean, that was cool, but I mean, we could have saw that shit on
like I said,
SmackDown, bro.
yeah, SmackDown. We could saw that shit on Raw too.
But speaking of
Right.
which,
Yeah.
Speed, did y'all see the clip he released of him training in the ring?
hmm
Like, he really got it. Like, he's up there with like Logan Paul in terms of like being able to, like, I could see visit like him actually jumping over and wrestling and putting on like a decent match.
a decent match. Yeah. Because I mean, he athletic. You know what I'm saying? So he get the fluidity down. You don't think he have leg food?
Nah, it
You
ain't
don't
that.
think he could?
Nah. He was cool. This is WrestleMania, bro.
Ah, yeah, I feel you.
Okay, so
Find
look.
find
Go
another
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
PLE to get your first match in. You could
All right.
they could have say this shit for backlash, bro. This is WrestleMania, the Super Bowl of wrestling, and y'all want
You
to give this motherfucker his first match on
On
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
you know what though? And I hate to and I even hate to kind of, I got a rebuttal to that in a sense. If you really think about it, bro, there are celebrities that do like if they don't have matches. Well, if they don't have appearances, they have matches as well too. Like think about it, bro. Mr. T and Hulk Hogan had a match
Yeah.
in an old WrestleMania. You know what I'm saying? And I know I can't remember if I can't remember if it was like right before WrestleMania or like right after WrestleMania to where I was like, dang, we talk about we don't want to see that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But we've seen it. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's kind of like the blueprint is there. I don't want to see it, you know what I'm saying, because it is WrestleMania, but they probably looking at this WrestleMania too, where this is like the one time where we can get that, that one crossover and it look good. But I guess it's, the type of wrestling fans we are, I should say, we really don't want to see that at WrestleMania, you know what I'm saying? So, it's like I see both sides of it because, like I said, they've been doing it, but is it a good thing that they doing it? You know what I'm
Yeah, but
saying?
but
So
when has them doing that actually been memorable?
none aside when Mr. T did it, I can honestly
Yeah,
You
say,
talking about
you
like
know what I'm
celebrity
saying?
wise?
And yeah,
yeah.
it's far because I can't think of too many celebrities that didn't had actual matches. You see what I'm saying? So
Like like for instance,
Tyson?
one one time, yeah, that's what I was about to bring up. One time where a celebrity actually paid off, I think, was when Mike Tyson was the enforcer for in WrestleMania 14. But
yeah,
he didn't
he
actually, he
awesome
wasn't
though.
in the match. He was just, yeah, he
Yeah,
was just the enforcer. So when it comes to celebrity involvement, I feel like that works, but I feel like they overdo it when you have a celebrity involved in an actual match.
yeah.
Like with when Jelly Roll was that SummerSlam that he was in that match with Randy Orton as a tag partner.
Shouldn't have been in that joint. Shouldn't have been in
Yeah,
that joint.
exactly, bro. Like they like
And
y'all
then
doing too much. You know what I'm saying?
And then
Like
that's a premier PLE too, so he definitely shouldn't have been.
exactly.
Yeah, nah, I'm with
Like
you
they
on that
doing too
though.
much with that, man. Like you like we don't need to see like how can I say this? So I feel like celebrities in a sense also get a shortcut to the big stage when you got people in NXT who sitting there working their asses off night in and night out, and they can't even get a call up. But you had Jelly Roll and I Show Speed train for a few months, and they get a fucking spot on WrestleMania just because of their status.
And
Like, bro,
then let's and then let's
go
not
ahead.
even mention, bro. Jelly Roll is behind the scenes now. Like,
Mhm.
bro, we still seeing this man, bro. Like, is he a fucking wrestler now? Like, what's going on?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
So,
and then I don't know if y'all heard, but supposedly Pat McAfee and Jelly Roll, the reason why they're not doing that rumored tag match is because that they are fans of the business in this aspect. Like they're putting like they're actually listening to the fans. They said no, we're not gonna go ahead with the match because our reactions was so loud and negative that they stepped out of doing anything.
I respect him for doing it.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I respect it. So I'm glad they they was able to check the vibe basically and know that we didn't want to see this shit. Cause and I said this before. I can't remember what we recording when I said this about. I said I was like, if Jelly Roll and Pat McAfee are involved in the main event on Backlash, I was not gonna watch Backlash. And
Yeah, I think
whenever
we was
we did,
recording when you said that.
yeah, and whenever we did, if we were gonna do an episode reviewing Backlash, I wasn't gonna know shit because I wasn't gonna watch it. Like straight up, I'm like, bro, I don't want to see that, bro. The people don't want to see that. We are wrestling fans. TKO for one, which is pretty obvious. We know that TKO don't know shit about wrestling, and what they're doing is they're trying to chase viral moments instead of actually building a good product that the fans want to see.
Yeah, because at WrestleMania, when you damn near have a longer running time advertisements than you actually have wrestling time, bro, that's a problem.
Yeah. Literally.
That's a problem. Yeah, that's a problem, bro. Like it was literally probably a handful of matches that went over 10 minutes. And that's both nights, bro.
Imagine
You know what
paying
I'm
all that much
saying?
And
money.
we said and we said this we said this deep when we was on FaceTime watching night two. We didn't get that WrestleMania feel until
And
the
feel
main
into
event.
the last match. Into the last match.
Until Roman Reigns made his intro. It was like, okay, then like I still got chills. Then like, damn, like
Yeah. And we did this is
this is
Mania.
main. Yeah. But before then, bro, it was just a regular. It felt like a Saturday night main event, honestly.
All right,
And then it went in for the
so
main
we could
belt.
explain it.
Mm,
What, but like we're saying it was bad, was bad. Like we're hinting on like the short matches, the amount of ads we had, the long entrances, which is of course the long entrances are expected. It's one of the best parts of Mania. I feel like is seeing the extravagant entrances, but
Right, right,
it was
right.
just some of the finishes of the matches didn't even like move me in any way. Like
yeah.
the ladder
Yeah.
match, the spot was cool. The Cody Randy ending, it didn't make sense because you have Pat McAfee almost come down, count the three for Orton. He doesn't count it, then he RKO's. And okay, I get it. And then you have Cody still beat Orton through that. And it's like, okay, but then he attacks him after the match. So, but
Mm,
there's been nothing of has Orton has nothing has been said about what Orton has done in 3 episodes of TV. But we've already seen Cody on 2 shows,
And
yeah.
that boy eye is ugly
and it's ugly.
before anybody else say anything to my that boy eye is what they say on Line King and man are they ugly. That boy eye ugly, bro. But nah, I agree with you though, Shot Town, man. But yeah, go ahead, we
No, I was just gonna say, yeah, you're right. Like the follow up to that story makes no sense. And I'm sorry, I gotta say this while it's on my mind. Um, coming off Obafemi coming off of Mania, the biggest win of his career, you retire Brock Lesnar, and y'all have him set make an open challenge.
Like, bro,
That's
what
that's
is
where the
going
storyline is
on?
going. What the fuck are y'all doing, bro? He just retired probably the best of the early 2000s, probably the best wrestler of the early 2000s. I'll say this for sure. Brock Lesnar has probably had the best rookie year in of all time at WWE. Probably the
oh
best
yeah, for
rookie
sure.
year ever.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
but so you retire Brock Lesnar, and now all you're gonna have him do is open challenges.
like it would be
What?
better just to have him come out and now just don't tell nobody who he's fighting and have him just come out like that. Like, just don't even say it's
Yeah.
an
Yeah,
open challenge. Because nobody, why would you go answer Oba's open challenge if you know you're going to get squashed?
yeah. That's what I'm
Now
saying.
you're
Like
gonna get
who?
squashed.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
Exactly.
I'm saying, bro.
Exactly.
Like
No, you're gonna get squashed. Who coming out
yeah,
there?
Like,
yeah. Yeah. So they just gonna have a squash people for the next what month or two,
yeah.
and then
Shit sound Bill shit sound Bill Goldbergish to me.
for real. But yeah, I just had to say that while it was on my mind. I didn't want to forget that. But what was we talking
Just
about?
some of the
Oh,
finishes of the night.
yeah,
And
yeah.
then, like, the Braun Breaker spots coming out. But then again, him coming out, it was kind of okay. I wish they would have saved it a
It was
little bit more dramatic. Instead of
it was
Yeah.
they tried too much to create viral moments out of things that don't need to be viral moments. It becomes too staged because I don't know if y'all saw he ran down and then the WrestleMania was trying to the lights on the stage that said WrestleMania was lighting up as he ran past it and it didn't keep up good enough so it didn't look good. So it's like y'all don't gotta try this hard to look cool. Like it's not gonna work when you try hard. And then going back into like I said, is like they had this shitty ass WrestleMania where I said worst case or best case it's a D the matches put on better than what we expected and somehow they lowered the bar again when we think it can't be lowered again. And that's why I said like the past 3 episodes, the 2 Raws and the 1 SmackDown, have been pretty good because Steiner and Braun Breaker and Seth are going back and forth calling each other
Baby
who's
Steiner.
not even number one, and I don't know what hit
They
harder.
cooking.
Braun
Yeah,
Breakers
they
or
couldn't.
Seth. So I'll let y'all answer which line hit harder. Braun Breakers to Seth saying you're best in the world at being second, or Seth saying you're not even the number one in your family or number two in your family.
I
I get
don't
my
know.
answer. I know. Shit.
I'm gonna say
Shit,
Seth.
Willie. Yeah, that's what I
Seth.
was gonna say. Yeah. Cause I mean, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that junk kind of hit a little hard, man. You might say you ain't even the second best in your family, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Then it's kind of like too. It's like it's crazy because it's like, bro, I don't even think his daddy held um
Who?
any
Rick.
single belts.
Rick.
Rick,
Rick Seth.
Yeah, I
yeah.
don't think so
I,
either.
I, I don't think so because I was gonna say, did he ever hold the United States in WCW? But I'm like,
Wait, I
I don't
feel
think
like
he. I
he
want to
did.
say he did. I really want to say he did, but I mean, that's like that when he said that, I'm like, dang, bro. Like what I say earlier, take him off the grill, man. Cause
But
you cooking them too
not,
long, bro. Yeah, take him out the grill,
not a
bro. But
Rick.
hey, yeah. I
Not
would
a
have to
Rick.
say, hey, bro. I would have to say the set jump. The set was kind of that was the better one for me.
Yeah, he cooked them, and that was, and I'll say this, that was a much needed promo to build
Mhm.
up that match because obviously we wanted that for Mania and it didn't happen due to injuries. So I'm glad we're getting that because I was worried that they were going to try to stretch that storyline out and we wouldn't get Seth and Braun at Backlash. I had a feeling they were going to try to stretch it out to possibly either Night of Champions or maybe even SummerSlam, which would have took way too fucking long. So I'm definitely glad that we're getting that for
Yeah,
Backlash.
cause
Mm-hmm.
SummerSlam come out when August, I think,
SummerSlam,
Yeah.
is
or
it
is it
July?
SummerSlam
No, it's
or is it
No,
July?
no,
August.
it's August 1st and
It's
2nd, right?
August. Yeah,
And then
that'd have been way
Money in
too
the
long.
Bank is in September.
Okay, yeah, that'd have been way too long. Cause yeah, to draw that feud out, yeah, it'd have been way too long.
Yeah, and I don't trust the creative team, so I would have been worried that they were gonna try to stretch that shit out.
Not
But
at
not
this point.
go ahead and give it to us now. Pause.
I got
But
I got
No, I'm
negative.
pause it. I'm pause it.
but nah,
Let's get it over
oh
with.
yeah, but yeah, to go back to go back to Mania though, man, like it was just so disappointing, man. It's like, and I know I said this before, but I, I was not excited at all for Mania this year. And usually this is the best time of the year for me, bro. Like I be in a good mood. I be like, damn man, I can't wait for Mania to come. To see what's gonna happen in Mania. I can't wait to watch Raw. Building up to Mania and the Raw after. And that's another thing. The Raw after Mania used to be the biggest Raw of the year. And now for these last few years, it ain't been hitting on nothing. I can't even remember honestly everything that happened at Raw. Um, After Mania, well, Jacob
After
All
Fatu
right, well,
man,
let's
out.
just talk about
Th-
that bright spot then. Let's
shit.
talk about it. So let's say, all right, who wants to build it up for the fans? Y'all want to build it up or
Wait, say
Well,
that
we
again.
like y'all build it up, like fill them in, fill the fans in. Or y'all want me to?
as
Go
far
ahead.
as what?
The history of it, like why it was so important. This segment.
Go
What
ahead, go ahead.
Uh,
Raw after Mania?
no, the last segment, Roman and Jacob.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Go ahead.
All right. So, of course, you got to build it up. So, why is it matter? Why does Jacob coming out to challenge Roman when he says, "I don't want that title. I need that title," because he needs everything that comes with it. So, and in this storyline here, and of course, in all of wrestling, the champion, of course, gets paid more, gets the private jets, the luxury cars, the more money on your check, everything. You get all the benefits of being a world champion. And so Roman Reigns is the head of this family called the Noya family or something like that. This is the Samoan dynasty, and it features The Rock, Rikishi, Yokozuna, the Usos, and then those are blood cousins. And then you have another family that married in, and they're the Fatus, which is Rikishi, I think. Uh, um, the Tonga brothers, Jacob Fatu, of course, and then Roman's dad and the Rock's uncle. I mean, the Rock's grandpa are like the heads of this family. Like they helped start it. So of course, then the bloodline forms where it's Roman and the Usos and their brother Solo, and then Solo brings in Jacob and the Tonga twins. But Jacob's history is that he's in trouble with the law early on in his life. He's in jail and he sees the Usos on TV, and he says like, "I'm gonna get my shit together and I'm gonna be a wrestler and I'm gonna join them." And so in the storyline now is that the Usos and Roman never called Jacob because he was too wild. They couldn't trust him with like holding the family together, like bringing like all the championships and like just being at the top of the family because he was a wild card. And so now out of nowhere, Jacob finally comes out, and we never seen him and Roman even interact in the ring. I don't think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Um,
Because when
I
Solo
think they
brings,
had like a stare down. Yeah, I
yeah,
think back when he was with Solo, I think they had like a stare down one time, but that's as much as I can remember.
yeah, and
Yeah.
and so now the bloodline is kind of back together as I guess they're gonna be called the first family now. Is what I'm getting, and so and that's where people are thinking like, well, so it's interesting because so the segment starts off with the Roman and the Usos, and he's telling them, "I'm proud of what y'all done on your own, but like it's time to work together again." And he's of course, if you know the bloodline, peak bloodline is when Roman is condescending, he's like manipulative, and he's trying to like hold like his family hostage, which it seems like he's trying to build towards doing now. And then Jacob comes out and challenges Roman to the for the belt because he wants what comes with it. But what's interesting about this segment and it's like every detail kind of counts, but then again you don't want to look crazy and be like, no, you're looking too much into it. The Usos are wearing football jerseys in the color scheme of white and black, which is what team?
Raiders.
Raiders, right?
Raiders.
The
Hmm.
last time we seen a Samoan with a Raiders jersey on was when he won the United States title.
Jacob.
Jacob.
Yep.
And that was
Hmm.
last year when he won the United States title. He came out with the Fatu on his jersey in the Raiders jersey. And
Fact.
so it's like what's going on here? And then it's like, and then what's crazy is Jay kept pushing, edging Roman on. Get him. We can't trust Jacob. We can't trust Jacob. Like, is Jay trying to play Roman to get the title off him to fuck him up really for the last time? Or is it like Jay's just back saying he wants his family on top and like he don't want nobody to fuck with us no more?
I think it's the last one, and I don't know. Me personally, I can't see them taking the title off him
This early.
the this early. I can't see him doing it. You know what I'm saying. Maybe if it was somebody else, but I can't see them doing that to Roman Reigns. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's just me. I can't see them doing it.
Um,
Not saying that he's too good to have it done to him, but especially what I was, was kind of, I guess, was formulating. Like you said, they trying to bring the bloodline back, or whatever they gonna call it. So I don't know. I just don't see them.
Taking the title. I
But
don't
there would
know,
be a
but it would be
yeah,
wild.
it would be wild if they did turn on their mind though.
the only the only way I can see them doing this is if Roman Reigns is actually not full time, and they take the belt off of him because he's still a part time schedule. But didn't he say something about that though
Yeah, that
during
he's
his promo?
back. Yeah, that he's back
Yeah,
full
he
time.
said he back.
But that
Yeah,
means
Yeah,
so
that
it's like
the Hollywood roles were not coming like he thought they would.
yeah. So, yeah,
yeah,
but that would be the only reason I can see them taking the belt off of him. But if he's back full time, hell no, they're not going to take the belt off of him this early. And I'm gonna throw
yeah, I
this out.
can't see them
How
doing it.
how long do you think his reign as world heavyweight champion would be? And or if you have any predictions, what do y'all think who do y'all think he'll drop the belt to and win?
All right, let's book his reign. Let's say he beats Jacob, right? So that'll get him to because it's next weekend, right?
Yeah,
The night.
the
So
weekend after next. Yeah,
Oh, so in 2 weeks.
not this weekend. Yeah, 2 weeks basically. Yeah, not
Okay.
this weekend, but next weekend.
All right, so let's say
yeah,
he beats Jacob, and then they go to Saturday night's main event. He's not wrestling Saturday night's main event, so he holds it
is
at.
that too? Saturday night main event.
Yeah, it'll probably be in June,
Okay.
and then we get to July, which would be King of the Ring. So you think he holds it till King of the Ring?
Do we
I
think
could
he
see
wins in the
so.
ring?
Roman, yeah,
Well,
he
hold it
holds the
to
world
King.
title,
Yeah,
King of the Ring. So he'll probably have like, well, do you see him wrestling on Raw? No,
Yeah.
right?
if he is full time as he say he is, then shit,
I think
he
he
might
just
have
cuts
a couple of.
promos.
He
He
almost
just cut
has to
promos.
go on Raw at some point if he's full
He gonna
time.
have to. Yeah, he
All
gonna
right,
have to
so
Yeah,
wrestle
let's say
on
he
he
Raw.
may.
wrestles. Let's say he wrestles one match. Who would you have him wrestle against in this? From right now, or until from after Backlash. Let's say he beats Jacob until King of the Ring. Who would you have him face?
We have
Um,
the
Yeah,
ring. Mm,
trying to think
damn.
who I want Raw.
that's kind of hard because it's like
Um,
it had to be somebody storyline based. Maybe a rematch with Jacob.
shit, he fights at Raw.
I
Well,
would.
hold
I
on.
want to do a rematch. I want to do a
Unless it would be
rematch right
like
after Backlash though against the same.
Okay, you said who he?
yeah,
Yeah,
just
you said who he
unless it'll
fighting
be
on
like
Raw?
unless it's like a 6 man with the Usos.
Are you talking about on Raw? Or are you talking about on Night of Champions?
No, so but yeah, that's why I asked. So do you think he has a match between now and King of the Ring, which is I think in July?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Oh no,
okay.
and then they have a Clash at Italy is the next one after Saturday night's main event. So that's when he'll probably
That's
wrestle
right.
next.
Clash of Italy is at the end of May, isn't it?
Hold on, let me pull that John up. I have no
Because
idea.
I think May has two PLEs, Backlash and Clash of Italy.
That's
WWE
crazy if they
PLE
do.
schedule.
I
So
want
is
to
he
see.
gonna defend that joint at both them joints then?
I think
Oh yeah,
so.
so Clash in Italy is May 31st. He's not. I don't think he's gonna defend it there then.
He's not going to defend it, but he might be involved in like a tag match or something like that. But he ain't gonna defend it. He ain't gonna
Yeah.
defend
So
it
then
at
that's when he'll
Backlash. Then
probably wrestle again is Clash in Italy if he's there.
yeah.
And then
So
Night of Champions,
he'll
he's
probably
there.
be.
Yeah, he gonna. So who is his rival after Jacob then?
That's what I'm
Well, his
trying to.
feud. I say rival. Who is his feud?
Does it do they give us Braun in Roman then?
No.
You got to give us Seth and Roman,
No,
bro.
because Seth and Braun
It's
probably go to Clash in Italy. They could do a trilogy right there. They could do all right. So if I'm booking, I'm doing Seth and Braun at Backlash. Have one win there. The other one gets the win back in Clash in Italy. Run a triple threat for the world title at Night of Champions with Roman, Seth, and Braun Breaker. Have Roman beat that, and then at SummerSlam you finish the feud off Braun and Seth in a Hell in a Cell.
I ain't lying. Roman
Ooh.
carrying that hoe all the way to WrestleMania,
That's what I'm
and
saying.
I need
So you
Seth.
say,
Oh yeah,
so you say he does a 6 man. Let's say he does a 6 man against L.A. Knight and two other people, uh, and Italy, and then Night of Champions. Let's do that triple threat: Braun Breaker and Seth, and then SummerSlam. Who would he face? It would have to be the winner of King of the
but do
Ring.
he gotta defend that hoe at SummerSlam though?
Yeah, it's 2 nights.
SummerSlam is 2 nights. Mm. Okay, so what's the PLE before SummerSlam?
Night of Champions.
Champions.
Ooh. So he gonna have to defend it at night. I mean, does he necessarily have to defend it at SummerSlam though? Because we do got a whole nother WWE
He
undisputed belt
definitely
though.
he,
But as I'm
he definitely
saying,
defended.
he probably is. If they're gonna treat it like Mania,
Yeah,
he's gonna be on there.
yeah. Like every major PLE, both major belts should be defended. Just my opinion. Like just
I
yeah,
feel you on that. Yeah.
yeah.
So
So
what's out of SummerSlam?
August
uh
1st.
oh, you said when SummerSlam? I thought you said it was after
Nah,
SummerSlam.
I
Oh,
said
what's after
yeah,
some
it was after
Money in
SummerSlam.
the Bank?
Money in the Bank, yeah. I don't know why I thought Money in the Bank was
It
like during the
it is,
SummerSlam.
but they pushed it back
Oh, okay. I knew I
because
wasn't
Yeah, I
tripping.
was sure. Like, yeah, I
WrestleMania. There
thought
was
Money in the
New
Bank used to be in
Orleans was
SummerSlam.
supposed to get another Mania this in one of these years. Or
Right,
they were supposed
that's
to get
right.
SummerSlam or something. They were supposed to get one of the big pay per views, but they said, "No, we'll just give you Money in the Bank."
And they had the Rock. They had
Mm.
the Rock announce that and everything.
Yeah.
Just for them to go back on and put it back in
Oh
Vegas.
yeah, to
Come
put
on
it
now.
back in Vegas. That's what it was. Yeah. So they were supposed to get Mania,
Yeah.
and I wanted to go. I was like, I gotta go.
But
It's right there in New Orleans.
Right. Yeah. Right down the street
And
down
then they
there.
fucking changed it.
and
Come
then
on.
And then see that's the thing, cause it's like, bro, I'm not gonna pay all that money for a 7 minute ass match, bro. And
That's
then
what I'm
and
saying,
see that's
bro.
that's what we and see that's what you was saying earlier, Shot
I
Town.
would
You know what I'm saying
have so
about being a fan, bro. Piss food. And like I said, that's what you was saying earlier, Shot Town, just about being a fan. And bro, think about it, like, bro, what wrestling fan dream isn't not to go to a
Be in Mania,
WrestleMania?
bro.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, bro, to go to a WrestleMania and it don't even be worth the money that you spend on that joint.
No.
Either night, to be honest. You see what I'm saying?
No.
Either night.
No.
imagine spending 5 figures on a to go to Mania just to see 7 minute matches, and the rest is
Bro,
just
I
fucking.
am pissed.
Man, ain't no
You might
way.
well just you
Cause
might well just what the,
y'all know the tickets giraffe pussy high. Like, come on now.
Higher than that.
just like what? Shit. The movie Pineapple Express high. Like for
For
real,
real,
bro. And then
bro.
it's like to see it like and to bro, when I saw like the running times of like this past WrestleMania, I'm like, bro, that don't make no sense. The ads was almost longer than the actual wrestling time, bro. That is
Yes.
absurd.
And the whole point of us paying, we don't pay ESPN, but for the
Fuck
Not
ones
them.
paying
that
They
do,
paying
they ass.
that shit.
yeah,
Fuck you talking about.
VPN. I'm VPN all the way, and I'm VPN till I die.
Fuck your ESPN. You hear me? Fuck your ESPN.
Yeah.
Right,
Stephen A. Fuck you, man.
but 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 you're charging us $30. We're still getting ads, and we're getting less time for the
Bro,
match.
like how?
Make it make sense, bro. Y'all might as
and
well put that shit on back on
on
USA.
TV.
These are
You
not
know
the
what
They
I'm
like
saying?
at this
hillbillies
point,
that they said watch wrestling, bro. These are not the poor folks
nah,
down
for
in
real.
Mississippi that are watching wrestling.
And then it like I get it, bro. It's crazy to have like it's one thing to have ads. Don't get me wrong, like but bro, to have that many ads, man,
Bro,
It makes no.
damn.
it said thank you. WrestleMania will be shortly after these ad breaks. In the prime of Austin's career against The Rock, there was never any ads in between WrestleMania.
Never, never.
Back in the day, you wouldn't have ads interrupting the matches like that. Like
Man,
they were
what?
back in the day, they were running their ads in between matches, like when they'll have the commercial breaks or whatever back in
Yes.
the day. And
Bro,
then
you want me?
correct me if I'm wrong, but when Raw first came to Netflix, didn't they say there weren't going to be any commercials?
No.
Yeah, they did say that.
Exactly. And now we get commercials damn near at the beginning of every single match.
Welcome to Monday
During
Night
the
You
Raw.
ain't
match.
Ad.
lying.
Yeah.
During the
Here's
matches and
tonight's
all that shit.
matches. Ad. First match. Ad. Entrance. Ad.
What the fuck, man?
And then if it ain't ads, it's the motherfucking like my guy brother text me, he was like, bro, when they start slapping Slim Jim stickers on the tables, bro, I'm like,
Hate that, man. Like, bro, I
Kendo
don't want
sticks.
somebody going through a table with a big ass Slim Jim sign on it. Like, come
Lamb
On
Jam,
the
so come on, bro.
thumbtacks.
Bro.
on. He said they on the.
A thumbtack. That might Vince rolling over in his grave right now.
Yeah, Vince McMahon Sr.
Bro.
Oh man. Yeah. But what was the discussion? Oh, the booking, like, okay, so some, well, which one of y'all said that Roman Reigns keeping the belt to Mania next year?
Slim.
That's me. Yeah, yeah. Keep the
And
bro.
so,
All
Keep it
right, so
into
we get
Mania,
into
bro.
SummerSlam.
And
All right, who does he face at SummerSlam?
mm, I say either I say Seth. I say Seth at SummerSlam. But you said Seth and Brock at
No,
SummerSlam. I
Seth
mean
and
Brock.
Braun. Yeah,
Braun,
in a
yeah, I mean
cell.
Braun. Um, but do you think that feud is gonna stretch out that long? Since we're getting them at
Yeah, because the
Backlash.
feud, you could technically say the feud's been building since Seth brought him up, and then he turned on him in October. Then that's when Seth got hurt. So they barely touched now. They're barely finna have any back and forth now. So it's not stale in a sense. It's just stale because of the LA Knight Vision Vortex that have been feuding since the Vision started. But
Yeah.
so I think it'll be stretched out to there. But what I'm interested to see is why Braun Breaker's not coming out with Austin Theory and Logan Paul. They're still
Mm,
both called the Vision, or at least they're called the Vision, but Braun Breaker's coming out with Paul Heyman by himself.
that's true. That's true. I would
that's
like to.
true.
So
But
What they doing with it?
yeah,
They
interesting.
all over the place. They all over the place.
yeah. So I
Is he
think
Honestly,
still a part of the vision? Because Paul Heyman still come out with them with the vision though, don't he? Or nah,
no,
he don't.
hmm.
But
and
they
and,
still
and
call it the
where
vision.
does and where does Bronson Reed fit back in with this when he returns?
that's an interesting part, and he should be coming up soon. I think because I think he was supposed to miss
Yeah,
6 weeks.
yeah. So yeah, that's coming sooner than later. That's like in the next couple of weeks, right? Because
Yeah, because
he got
I think it was like 2 to 3 months, 4 to 6 months, worst case. But I think it wasn't bad. So I think they said like 2 to 3 months.
he got injured the
Uh,
Raw after it
no,
was in
before
Memphis.
elimination. Yeah, it was for elimination chamber. It was the last
Yeah.
qualifying. So it's been
Yeah, it was
since
a
February.
qualifying match.
Mhm. So it's been 2 months so far. So that's basically what 8 weeks, or close to it, but probably like 7 8 weeks.
Yeah,
So yeah, he should be coming up on his return pretty soon.
yeah,
But yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see like where does he factor in. But honestly, I think at this point they just need to break the division up. Because
yeah,
you know it would have been something good if it wasn't due to injuries. With Cedric getting injured, Braun then Bronson Reed. But I'm over here trying to think, and I know I'm jumping from subject to subject, but I don't know who Roman faces at SummerSlam, because
Me either.
I don't
because
know.
I was thinking either Braun Breaker or Seth Rollins, but if they're going to be booked in that feud until SummerSlam, do we get a rematch of Roman and Punk?
No, you ready? It's the
I'm ready.
ring. General Gunda.
Uh,
He finna put
yeah,
Roman in the dirt. He finna do it to him, chat.
Roman
He finna
losing the
do it
gun,
to him.
bro.
He finna
He
put him
Roman
definitely
to
ain't putting
sleep.
Roman in the
He
dirt
finna put
though.
to sleep.
Roman ain't
Jey Uso,
Roman ain't
what
losing.
Jap? Jey Uso tapped him out. He got lucky that night at Mania.
Roman ain't losing to Gunther.
Nah, he ain't. But I can
'Cause-
see them doing that match if they don't put the Rocket to Oba.
So, question: who does Roman drop the belt to at Mania?
If you facing Rollins, it's gonna have to be Seth Rollins.
I think they try to do Rollins and Roman.
At Mania.
Because well, I think Cody's gonna be on another long title reign. Roman's gonna be on a long title reign, so that puts that on a collision course for Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia at the end of the year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah,
So that's
yeah. I
Roman
already
Reigns.
knew.
That's Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes 3. Wow, y'all, would that interest y'all at any point?
Yep, because they don't like each other.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. Yeah. No, knowing that they really don't like each other.
Knowing
Yes.
that they don't really like each other, yeah, I wanna see that now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, of course they're gonna have to cut promos. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like I wonder where these promos
Yeah.
finna go. You know what I'm saying? Off the
They finna
strength
go
of
low.
them, yeah, they finna go low. You know what I'm saying? And it's like with a lot of folks, it was like speculation, like, damn, do they like do this person like this person or whatever the case may be. Like we've discussed on different occasions, like certain stuff that Roman and Cody do that lets us know, like, yeah, these folks don't fuck with each other.
At all.
You see what I'm saying? So, I would like to see that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, those promos are probably gonna be epic, especially probably coming from Roman.
Yeah, yeah. Um, and man, how long do y'all anticipate Cody to hold his belt?
Bro,
And
don't piss me off, bro.
when does he eventually drop it to Randy? Because
Bro,
he,
yesterday.
whoa,
All
hold
right,
on,
so
time
he
out.
probably doesn't lose
What
it.
if
Go ahead.
what if Randy ends up getting the belt and they scrap Cody and Roman at Crown Jewel, end up getting Randy and Roman at Crown Jewel.
Well, I mean, I could still see them with Cody dropping the belt and then getting it back.
Mm. So Randy having a short title reign.
I don't think even a short reign with the belt would be such a bad thing, especially at this point in Randy's career. Because I could see them. Let's say let's just we're in the creative room. I'll all right, Randy Cody 2 at
SummerSlam.
nah at
Yeah,
Clash in
have it.
Italy, because his eyes should be healed up by then. Or at least Night of Champions in June. Like get Randy, then have Randy come back, have Randy win it in Saudi Arabia, so it gives Saudi a title change over there, and have him hold it till SummerSlam. So
And
that's
lose the
June,
O at
July.
SummerSlam.
Have him defend it at Saturday night's main event against somebody young and upcoming, maybe Javon, or maybe Ricky Starks on sorry, Ricky Saints, but then because Ricky Saints is kind of older too, they really don't got no young guys on SmackDown that realistically could just even put up a good fight against Orton, and then do Cody Orton 3 at SummerSlam.
Hmm.
You both said, hmm.
But then you
I'm
have
just
then you have three
Cody's
back
so
to back
terrible.
SummerSlams where Cody goes against Brock, against Cena, against Orton.
He going against all the legends at SummerSlam. That's a
I'm
good
just,
trend.
I'm just tired of seeing Cody with that belt, bro. Like that.
Which one
It's
you right?
it's it's so drawn out now at this point, and it's the same thing. Like it's no, it's really no change in his character. He's being booed. I mean, come on now. Like, what more do you need? I understand Triple H. You had a great relationship with his father. Rest in peace, Dusty Rose. You had a great relationship with his father. Cody's your boy. You look out for him. It's time to take the bit off that motherfucker.
Bro, he down there kicked his eyeball out that main socket, bro.
Lock
And they
it.
and they cheered
Like
him and they damn
they
near wanted him to do it
like they
again.
should they should have ended the match there. Like have him get DQ'd then, so it's like damn, Randy's can't stop to get the belt, and then kept
Yeah.
Cody off of television. That's what they should have did, and then that way you still Randy looks vicious and you suspend him, and then that way he's off TV, and then Cody's off TV. Of course, he's healing his injury, and then he comes back says unlift his suspension, and then they're like no. And then Randy's like, okay, on a sanction match, Randy beats me, he's back, he's unsuspended, and he gets to fight me for the title with the next PLE. So then you just build off of that. Like, it's not hard, bro. It's not hard.
Apparently, it is hard for them.
You know, I seen a
Apparently,
report,
it
and it's
is.
probably true that Triple H uses AI to write the storylines.
I know you fucking lying.
I wish I was, gang. I wish I was.
So what the fuck they in that room doing? They just this what my AI done generated. Nah, this what they in that whole chat GPT and
Yeah,
shit.
Grok, fucking whatever.
Yeah. Let me make
Bro.
some charge.
Shit. I ain't a fan of it. So when does Oba win the belt then?
Is he the one who beats
Ooh,
Cody?
you got the fact that him and he getting a title shot this year. I
He
think he getting
need
a title
one this
shot.
year. But does he? But
Uh,
he gets a title shot. But does he win that hoe though?
Or
Because
does
I
he
feel
beat
like if
Randy
he,
for the title?
damn, so we gonna put the big belt on him?
Why not?
I think
I
he gets
feel
the. I
you.
think he gets the world heavyweight
Because all
before he
right, the
gets the.
reason why I say that why not for the WWE is because
I
historically
feel you on
Roman
that
has
though.
always held the secondary title. Like think about it, his 1,000 day reign was started with the Universal title. He's always held the Universal title over the WWE, and then now you get the World Heavyweight title, and he owns it now. He's gonna be that title's gonna be centered around him, and he's won. He's the top star.
Yeah,
As much as people are like, nah, it's Cody. No, it's if it's one A, one B, it's Roman one A and Cody's one B. So he's always behind
but you when
Roman.
you're right. Yeah,
So the WWE title is going to be the secondary title right now, just how it was back in the day, back 20 years ago when Triple H had the world title and the WWE title was used to give it to Angle, to upcoming Brock, to Eddie, to JBL, to John Cena. Like it was the one that was the like to elevate the mid carders. And now this is a chance for the WWE title to do that again with Obafemi on. I think he should be the one to beat Cody or at least Randy, because you have Cody and or Oba going back to Saturday night's main event for Cena's last match. Even though Cena said it was exhibition, there should be no storylines attached. But it's easy to go back to that and build a storyline off of that. That they didn't get to have finish their match, and maybe Oba had Cody's number and he got it again and he's the new champion.
Mm,
yeah. Oh, but I'm yeah, I'm with that. Oh, but do gotta get shit. He gotta get that belt this year.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, he do gotta get the belt this year. And, he already planted the seed with that too when he said something when he challenged
But
Roman after
Roman,
Mania.
Yeah.
So the question is, when does that happen? Is that who we end up getting at SummerSlam?
Could be.
Oba and Roman?
because then really to the point, really to me to the point like Shottown just said, because Roman ain't losing that belt. You know what I'm saying? And Oba, neither I feel like neither one of them, Oba really can't afford no pin. You see what I'm saying? And especially like out the momentum that they got him going on. I don't feel
Yeah.
like if he in
What
a
if
title match, bro, he should win that hoe.
but what if it's not a clean win? What if there's some shenanigans with it?
Nah. They didn't do that for Brock and they ain't do it for Goldberg. Don't do it for Oba.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, yeah,
I'm
yep,
with that. I'm with that.
yep.
I'm just throwing that out there to see, to see what y'all think about it. But yeah,
Excuse me.
yeah, I'm 100% behind it. So
Would y'all be opposed to
He'll
him
go.
having a reign with the Intercontinental title?
Nah,
a short one.
A short
a
one?
short one. Yeah. Yeah, a short one. You know.
But honestly, but I ain't gonna lie, like Oba is too over to have a lower tier belt.
That's what I was thinking
I
too,
think,
but then I was
Yeah.
like,
yeah,
right now that I asked it, I'm trying to book it. I'm like, okay, Rusev could take the title off of Penta, Oba could take the title off of Rusev, and then Javon could take the IC title off of Oba. Yeah, I think we think they attacked him backstage, so we gotta we're gonna get some medicals to check on him, see if he got hurt backstage. Those hooligans running backstage, just attacking folks.
Kind of like what Triple H did to HBK back in the day.
Yeah, the footage. Who did
Yeah.
it? They did
Who
footage.
did it? Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I could see. I don't wouldn't mind that. Like Oba beating Rusev, and then Oba losing it to Javon. That'd be
Yeah, it
cool.
gotta be do we squash him though? Do over squash like whenever he do go for a belt? Is it like a not even necessarily saying like a long drawn out match, but like
I think it'll
is it a
have to be
squash
more
match or
competitive, just to
is it a more
but
competitive
it's
match?
just to have that like a storyline, that storytelling aspect of it's a championship match, so you're gonna try to fight till you can't no more.
Yeah,
I think to protect whoever the champion is, what that he wins it off of. I don't think it should be a wash. I think it should be it should be a
Interesting match at least.
yeah, it should be interesting match, but basically it's almost like okay. You see how CM Punk like just gave out. When Roman beat him at Mania a couple weeks ago. It should be along those lines where whoever the person is
It's
just
just
can't
it's just
overpower. Yeah, yeah, it should be like along those lines.
Yeah, that's why I was telling Slim when you had cut out. I had said that Rusev could be taken and he could fight Oba for it and they can have a competitive match, but then Oba takes it. And then, like, he don't have to
Who?
have a, yeah, Oba. Like I said, have Rusev take it from
Oh, I
Penta.
thought you said. Yeah,
Yeah, and
yeah.
then Oba take it from Rusev. And then, like, right before the Royal Rumble, have Javon take it off of Oba. Or, like, right before Survivor Series, have Javon take it off of Oba.
I'm gonna go as far as saying this: if Oba was to win the IC title, I say he never loses it. He just vacates the title, cause he ends up being too powerful for it.
Yeah, see, I could see that, but, like,
Hmm.
I would have rather have him like put on good matches with the IC title because I like the IC title as a
Hmm.
workhorse and show that you could really go in the ring and like he could still. I don't want it just to
Yeah.
be just him squashing, 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 squashing because then you run into a problem
Hmm.
like who does he squash after that? Like so, I would like to
and
see
that
him like get built up a little bit, like have him because like he does so good. Like he did that F5 that he took from Brock. He got up real slow, and like not everybody there
Hmm.
used to like just quick jump up, back up, go to the next spot. But like he like saw the effects of it. So he's one of them ones, and
Yeah.
I'm just I mean I don't want it to be so rushed to where we get stale on him quick either.
Yeah, and that's why I don't like this open challenge because I like you can't do an open challenge with everybody.
No.
Like Oba's not someone that you can do an open challenge with because he's literally gonna squash like it's gonna be a squash every week and that shit gonna get old eventually.
Yeah.
Cause everybody know that he gonna win and then the crowd he gonna start losing momentum. So I think them having him do an open challenge is a terrible idea. Like book him in the actual feud with someone. Um, keep plugging in how he's coming for Roman Reigns.
Yeah, like have him always say
yeah.
it. Like don't let nobody forget about it.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
but an open challenge, I think is terrible.
Okay, so do we get Oba and Roman at WrestleMania then?
Yeah, I
Mm.
would say that. But then
Mhm.
again,
You
it
see what
depends
I'm
if
saying?
Roman is ready to be done. Because you still have the last match with Seth and him, I feel like. But then I don't
They
know.
got to go and make
What
that
if
whole SummerSlam then.
you know something I would want to see? I would want to see Braun Breaker and Oba in the ring.
Yeah.
Not at
Ooh.
not at Mania. I'm just saying in general.
I know,
Like I,
yeah,
I would
yeah, yeah.
want to
That's
see
a
that.
good
Yeah.
match. Yeah, that'll be a
Uh,
good match. It'll be a damn good match.
we might end up like they could book that for maybe Survivor Series.
Or
Maybe like
WrestleMania.
somewhere
That
down
is
the
a
line this year.
WrestleMania main event level, too.
Yeah, it is, but I know we ain't gonna get that at Mania next year. Yeah, like you said, we probably gonna get Oba and Roman for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah.
And I feel like if Braun and Oba fighting, they need to be for a belt. They don't need to be no
Just
singles
a one
match.
on
They
one
need to be
match,
for
yeah.
some.
Yeah,
They need to be for some hard work.
Yeah.
but what belt? Well, I guess it would be also okay. So let's say Oba wins at Mania. He wins the title. Braun probably be the next person he defends it against.
Yeah,
So we
but
might
then
get.
do you hold off on
Mhm.
Braun Breaker winning a title that long?
That's a
Yeah.
good
So who
question
wins the title
because.
first, Braun Breaker or Obafemi?
But I also, I ain't gonna lie. Braun kind of lost his momentum when he lost to CM Punk in January.
Yeah, well then
He
too he
kind
got
of,
hurt too.
And then he
yeah,
got
yeah,
hurt too.
then he got hurt, so his momentum
His
kind of
momentum kind
died.
of down. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I think that so to answer your question, I think Oba wins it first because Oba like because of how over he is right now,
I agree
and
with that.
and I think that Braun takes this time and just builds his momentum back up, with the set because I'm pretty sure him and Seth Rollins gonna put on a show,
Yeah,
at
him and Seth
Backlash.
gonna
Yeah.
cook.
Yeah, they gonna cook. So use that to his advantage and build his momentum back up. Because I ain't gonna lie, Braun Breaker had it up until they lost the Punk and then he got injured.
Yeah.
Hmm. He did.
Mhm.
I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
he
So
did. And he ain't bad
yes,
on the mic either.
you said what?
He ain't
He
bad
ain't
on the
bad on
mic.
the mic either.
Nah, he didn't get better. Yeah. He didn't get way better on the mic. So yeah, I would say that Oba wins it first, and during this time, while Oba is going through his reign or whatever, or going through his overness overness of the crowd,
Yeah.
Braun builds his momentum back up, and then they meet at some point early next year. It could even be well, I doubt I doubt Oba wins the belt before Mania next year because I was gonna say we could get them at Rumble. We could get Oba and Braun at Rumble though, but
They could be the
I doubt
final
either one of
two.
them will have the belt. Huh?
They could be the final two.
Ah, that would cook. Yeah, they could be
They
the final
could.
two. Oba wins, beats Roman Reigns in Mania, and then we get Braun and Oba shit Backlash. We could get them at Backlash next year.
But I think they got their next set of like two stars they could build each brand around, and Breaker and Oba. Like them
Yeah.
be the main
Mhm.
bosses of each brand going forward in the
Yeah.
future. I can see them.
And then
So
we could get them at Crown Jewel at some point.
Yeah,
so Oba gotta go to SmackDown then.
yeah. I think that better be.
Yeah,
So that means he challenges for
because
the
he's already
undisputed
been
champ.
on there.
That's
So let
what
Yeah.
me
I
ask
would
y'all a
do.
question.
Hmm.
And I know I'm jumping the gun, but I don't care. Uh, so does Oba win the Rumble? That what y'all saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
Too
Oba
early
wins next year.
predictions for the Royal Rumble. Yeah, I think
Super
next year.
early prediction, yeah. So okay, so that's
Oba
something we all
Oba
agree on.
wins. Oba wins Rumble in
At least
January,
somebody
bro.
new,
I
like a
I
first
can
time winner.
almost I can damn near guarantee he gonna win Rumble in January. If he doesn't, I don't know what the fuck is
You
wrong
gotta
with the
buy his
creative team.
tickets to WrestleMania if you don't. In Saudi.
What, bro? What did you say?
He said if he gets it wrong, then he has to buy his tickets to WrestleMania in Saudi.
I
Nah,
I
for
I,
real.
I,
I'm talking about
I
the
ain't
whole
rich like
works.
that, bro.
Yep.
Shoot, man.
I want to eat a camel.
I ain't rich like that now, man. Them tickets gonna be out the ass, bro.
You
Man,
gotta sell
hell no.
some ass to get his dumb tickets.
Man, you talking about, bro? Nosebleeds probably
Bro,
twenty
nostril
five
bleeding.
hundred.
Come on, bro.
Nosebleeds probably 2,500, bro, per ticket. God damn it!
If
So
you're
Per ticket.
come on,
lucky.
You gonna go
man.
rob some banks.
Man, I'm about to rob some. So I'm spending 7,500 on tickets. No, hell no.
Hey, we got the rooms and shit. Just take care of the tickets.
For real.
Man said we got the rules. Man, shoot.
Just take care of the tickets, man.
But man, Oba gotta win Rumble, bro. Like now that you said it, like I can't unsee it, bro. He has to win Rumble next year. And like you said, we jumping the gun though, but we gonna revisit this episode at Rumble next
Yeah.
year, and we better
Yeah.
fucking be right.
If
For
not,
real.
bro, like, come on, Paul, don't fuck this up, man.
For real.
Yeah.
Anything else y'all want? Anything else y'all want to cover real quick?
Real quick, shout out to Darby Allen and what's his name? I don't know why I always forget his name.
Tommaso
Uh,
Ciampa. Yes, they put on a classic
yeah,
match
yeah.
last week for the AEW World Title.
And I need to know his name after that
Tommaso
match.
Ciampa, who was only seen as a lower mid carder on the main roster, who was a NXT World Champion in NXT. See
Same
what
thing Dusty Rose
happens.
told
See what
Stone Cold.
happens when you give people no handcuffs and let's say just go have a good
Mhm.
match.
And
Just
just
go
let
have a
them
good
do them.
match.
Like that was a hell of a match. I ain't gonna lie. I think I'm gonna go rewatch it after this
Yeah.
because that was a hell of a match.
Yeah, yeah.
Seriously.
I'm watching that.
And then and then they shook each other's hand. That they showed each other respect after that match too, which I thought was a dope touch.
Yeah.
I like to see when wrestlers do that.
Yeah. Do y'all know where that started
Because
coming from?
Yeah,
where
and
did it
when they
start?
shake hands after the match.
Ring of Honor.
Mm.
That was part of their one of
Mm,
their titles is called, I think, the pure title. You have to shake hands. All right, I think that was just their thing.
wow.
You shake hands before the every match. How it started off, so like
Mm,
AJ, Samoa Joe, Punk, all that early on, they was doing that.
cool, cool. But nah, man,
Mhm.
shout out to them, man. AEW always cooks, man. Like I said, for all y'all listeners, if you're just
Get
a
tired of
casual
WWE.
fan, if you want to see some good quality matches, watch AEW every Wednesday and every Saturday.
And
They
it was
coming like Suge Knight. You tired
Man,
of
they
producers dancing all in the videos?
if you're tired of seeing ads all on the TV, you
Come to
tired of seeing
yeah.
AEW.
7-minute matches,
And the best way to
come to
Come to
describe it
AEW.
AEW.
is AW is the best versions of ECW, WCW, and TNA combined into one. I would say.
Hey, that is a very, very good way to describe it.
They
Yeah.
got every good part of
Seriously.
it. They're set.
And it's
They're
Yeah.
set aside differently because they actually have a billionaire who likes wrestling controlling it.
and they, yeah,
He
and I was
actually has
saying
a
to be
passion.
honest, you can't beat that.
Mhm.
You won't be able to beat it for too long. So Paul, you better step your shit up.
Yeah.
Hey, to honestly, the only thing that AEW is missing is the media outreach that WWE has. If
Yeah.
they had
Yeah.
that media, if they had like that media outreach and I guess that quote unquote star power, well, they got stars there. It's
Yeah, but
just
they just haven't
that,
been around as long.
yeah,
Yeah. That's
exactly,
all that
yeah.
is.
Yeah, they ain't been around as long, exactly. So, but if they end up getting like those type of media deals and shit that WWE has, look out.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
let me
'Cause-
ask y'all this. I ain't mean to cut you out. I
no,
just
go
want to
ahead.
make
Go ahead.
a quick little valid point. Well, not even valid point, just a quick little
I I was done
see what
anyway. Mhm.
see what y'all had. Okay, so we can honestly say this year's WrestleMania was not good, right? Both
Yeah.
nights. I'm talking about WrestleMania as a whole. It was not good,
Saying
right?
not good is a compliment.
Night two was to me. Night two was good. It was just too many ads and the matches were way too short.
Did you hear what that man just said, man? That man said not good would be a compliment. That's
I'm
damn.
dead
Yeah,
ass.
I
Damn. Damn. All right,
whew,
so damn, he
God
didn't
damn.
make that he fucked me up with that one. That
I'm serious,
woo,
and I
damn.
hate to
I,
say it.
I say that about night one for sure. Like I said, night two was okay. That ladder
That was
match
okay.
and
Yeah.
and Roman Reigns and CM Punk to me were the highlights of night two.
All right, so I think I think they got one more WrestleMania to fuck up before I think it could start to be I ain't gonna say a major shift, but I'll probably say
Mm,
I think they got one more WrestleMania. Like if they fuck this WrestleMania up coming up, excuse me, if they fuck this one up, I think they might be. I'm not gonna say like significant trouble or
But
whatever,
I think
but
it is because it is this. It is, we're headed towards a significant.
that would be three in a row though if they fuck
and
this
that's what
matchup.
I'm and see that's why I said. You see what I'm saying? It'd
Mm,
be three in
you
a row
can't
they
have.
fucked up. Can't
Have they,
you
I
can't
don't think
fuck
they've. I don't
the
think they've ever had three bad manias in a row. I don't think
come
that's
on,
ever
bro.
happened.
But then
Correct me if
too,
I'm wrong.
and then to piggyback off of that, the maybe a bad string of manias to come because Cena's gone, Brock's gone, Taker's gone. Your three
AJ
biggest,
gone.
AJ's gone. Your four biggest, some of your biggest marquee matches, your names are gone. The next set
Yep.
of four are gonna be gone soon. Punk, Roman, Seth, and Cody. They're all the same age. They're all finna be
Yep.
Yeah,
gone soon. Your top four
they get.
stars that you built up next is Dom Mysterio, Braun Breaker, Obafemi, and who else would you say is in there? Trick Williams or Javon, would you say?
Fatu.
But Jacob's kind of older, like the Usos.
Oh, you right. Dang, you
Yeah,
right.
because
You said young people.
ain't Jacob knocking on 40, or
Yeah,
is he already in the
he's like
forties?
late
He
30s.
close to it.
he might be the same age as me. I'm 38, so he might be the same age as me.
Yeah, something around there.
Yeah.
So it's like those three is like, okay, how do those guys carry Mania going forward? When you cool Dom
Mm.
off because you hate how high he got on his own. Oh, but you
Yeah,
Yep.
keeping
bro.
him off of TV.
Bro. Let me touch on that right quick, bro. Dirty Dom is completely cold now.
Yeah.
Completely cold. Completely
Bro,
cold.
the crowd, like he was literally a heel getting Dirty Dom chants
Yes.
every night. And basically what and then he fucking beat John Cena and they didn't follow up on that.
No.
You beat John Cena, bro. I don't care if it was
In
if it
your
wasn't a clean
hometown.
shot. In
Yep.
your hometown, and then he just fucking disappears. Well, he did have an injury allegedly. He did have an
Yeah.
injury, but still, even after that, what has he done? He dropped the belt to Penta. Ain't that who he lost to? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He dropped the IC belt to Penta,
And then lost the
and I
battle.
mean, yeah, and then lost the battle. But that was expected though.
Yeah.
I don't think like
I
even
just
if
wish they had a better
even if he was
match.
still over. Yeah, yeah. Even if he was still over, I don't think that loss would have killed his momentum. It's just the booking prior to that killed his momentum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's like this was, I mean, aside like, what Randy Orton was just doing, and that was kind of temporary, you know what I'm saying? But you don't have many quote unquote heel wrestlers that still get
Heel
the
reactions.
Look at Pac,
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying, to pop like that. Like, bro, the last heel I can remember just honestly getting a pop like that, bro, was Stone Cold.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And it's like I remember, bro. I vividly remember when Dom won it when he won the IC belt, bro. The crowd was going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And
Man.
it's like, bro, you completely. I'm talking about you drenched the man in water because he
Yes.
was. I ain't gonna lie, he was NBA Jam hot. You know
Mm,
what I'm saying? Like, yeah, bro. Had the greatest Mysterio thing going on, and then when he won the what was it, the Triple A joint. He had that in the IC belt. It's like then you take the IC belt from him, and it's like now he's Liv Morgan's lackey in a sense now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just took an L at WrestleMania. And then now it's kind of like what's next now?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And
that's
like
what
you
I would
said,
have
Shot
said.
Town,
Man.
this and like you said, Shot Town, we could wrap it up. Like this was one of the premier. This the future.
Yeah.
So
It is a scary time for WWE, and I don't mean that in a good way.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
if they fuck up this Mania, like you said, the big four, Cody, Roman, Punk, and who am I missing?
Seth.
Rollins.
Seth. They each one of them I say has probably about 5 years maybe left.
Yeah. If that.
Each one of them, and they're gonna start dropping. I say within the next 2 to 3 years, at least one or two of them are going to retire.
Yeah.
And I'm like what Shot Town just said, even if they're long.
Hmm. So I mean, yeah, it's really crunch time for them to build up the future, and the way they're booking is, I I don't know, but yeah, it's probably like you said, if they had one more bad mania, and it's probably going to be a major shift. I think after next year, if that mania is bad, but they've already said that this next mania is supposed to be like the biggest mania ever,
Because
where
of Saudi.
they're spending a hell of money, and they're supposed to be bringing a whole bunch of people from the past back and shit
Back
and
from
And
the
all of
see,
that.
dead. They're digging Hogan up right now. Have him go up against Chris
they got
Benoit. They got
Oh wait, and I'm gonna plug this in right quick. You know what's a rumor that we're supposed to get The Rock versus Roman Reigns next year? I
don't piss
forgot
me
about
off.
That's
that.
why. Right, we end it right there, bro. That's why Roman don't like Cody because Cody took away that Rock match.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh,
only reason why.
Oh.
That's the only reason
oh,
why.
if he mentions that in the promo for Crown Jewel, oh my fucking goodness.
You see what I'm
That
saying?
Break
oh
That's
down the
that's
fourth
why
wall.
they
Be like, that's why you and Paul took that match away from me and Rock. Keep it a buck, Cody. Keep it a buck. You want to keep it a buck? You want to go all elite, Cody? Let's go elite, Cody. I'm gonna show you I'm elite.
If he did this shit on Netflix, Netflix is gonna explode.
Yes.
The server gonna go down if he say that
That shit
crazy
gonna
ass shit.
shut down.
This shit gonna shut down.
Screen gonna go black and the little
The
ring is gonna
I'm
pop
black.
credits
on.
executive
Yeah,
produced by Paul Levesque.
that's
He gonna
it.
say, he
Yeah,
gonna
they
say,
gonna say,
please
yeah,
stand
that's it.
by.
They gonna do right,
Yeah.
right. Or cut his mic off like they did Punk.
For
But
real.
yeah,
Yeah,
all right.
All right.
I think I'm good.
Yeah, it was a good
Until next
episode. Yeah.
episode.
yeah, man. Another fire episode, man.
Yeah.
Till next time,
Thank
man.
y'all for tuning in, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Four Corners.
Pokemon was out.
We out.